Welcome to our video lesson on median, mode, and range. For the most part of this lesson, you're going to be filling in your foldable, but there are some questions you're going to do in your notebook as well. For this first page, you're going to write it down in your foldable, please, right? And you're going to write it right here at the top. So first, we're going to talk about what the median is. The median is the middle number, so the number in the middle of your data set. In order to find the median, your steps are right here. First, you're going to put the numbers in order from least to greatest. Then, you're going to choose the middle of all the numbers. The only time it can get tricky is if there are two numbers in the middle. We'll do an example of this a little later. If there are two numbers in the middle, then you need to find their mean. So you're going to add the two numbers together and divide by 2. For now, pause the video and make sure that you have all of this right here written down in your foldable right there. When you're finished, click play and we'll do the examples. Alright, this part you're going to write down in your foldable down here. So, we are going to find the median of 10, 80, 85, 85, 90, and 90. Our first step is to put them in order from least to greatest. Okay, the smallest number is 10, so 10, cross that out. Oh, they're already in order. 10, then we have 80, 85, 85, 90, and 90. In this situation, they were already in order, but if they weren't, you would have to. Then we need to find the number in the middle. So, what I like to do is cross one off of each end so that I can get to the middle. So, cross out the 10, so I'm going to cross out the 90. Then cross out the 80, cross out the 90. Then I'm stuck with 2 left in the middle. If they're not the same number, you need to do something different, but because they're both 85, we know that the median is 85. On here in my foldable, I use 3 85s, but in this data set there are only 2. You can write down either. Let's do some examples. These examples are going to go in your notebook, please. So it says find the median, which when you see median, think middle number. Middle, okay. Step 1, put them in order. So let's put these numbers in order. The smallest is 3, 5, then comes 8, next 9, then 12, and the last one, 24. Okay, let's find the one in the middle. So I'm going to cross out the first one and the last one, 3 and 24, and then 5 and 12. And then I'm left with 2 different numbers in the middle. Alright, it said when I get this to find their mean. So to find their mean, I'm going to add them together, or their average. So add them together, 8 plus 9 is 17, and then divide that by 2. So 17 divided by 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Subtraction, get a 1. And then, because we've run out of numbers right here, we're going to add a decimal point, bring up the decimal, and add a 0 here. Then we bring down the 0. How many times can 2 go into 10? I know that, 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. Subtract it, get 0. So in this situation, the median is 8.5. If you have questions about that, please raise your hand now, and I'd be happy to come over and do another example with you. Let's do number 2 now. We need to find the median of this set of data. So again, put them in order from least to greatest. It looks like my smallest number here is 7. So I have 7. Then it's 9. Then I have 12, 13, 16, and 18. Now I need to cross out the ones on either side to find the number in the middle. So not a 7, not a 9. And again, we end up with 2 numbers in the middle. I'm going to erase this on the side here so that I have some space to do this, but you should keep that part in your notebook. Alright, again, with 2 numbers in the middle, we need to find the mean of those 2 numbers. To find the mean, we add them together. So 12 plus 13 2 plus 3 is 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. We get 25. Then because we have only two terms, we're going to divide 25 by 2. How many times can 2 go into 2? One time. 1 times 2 is 2. Subtraction, get a 0, bring down that 5. How many times can 2 go into 5? Twice. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Then again, we're going to add a decimal and put a 0. Bring up that decimal up here. And then bring down that 0. How many times can 2 go into 10? 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. Subtraction, get a 0. So again, our median is 12 and 5/10. Now we're done with the median. Let's go into the mode. Mode is the one that occurs the most. You need to write this stuff down in your foldable again underneath the mode flap. So at the top part, you're going to write this, and then the bottom, this part. To figure out which one occurs the most often, you're going to make a tally of how many times they occur. So let's write all the numbers here: 80, 85, 10, 90, and that's it. Okay, how many times does 80 appear? Just once, so 1. How many times does 85 occur? 1, 2, 3. So now we have 3 here. How many times does 10 occur? Once. And how many times is 90 there? Twice. Then the one that occurs the most is 85. So the mode equals 85. That's all you need to write in your foldable. If you need to pause it now and finish writing. Here are some examples. So we need to find out for these two, you need to write them down in your notebook, please. You need to find out for these two which one occurs the most for the mode. So we have 7, 8, 6, and 10. 7 is in there 1, 2, 3 times. 8's in there once, 6 twice, and 10 once. Okay, the one that occurs the most is 7, so the mode equals 7. Next one, 55, 52, 53, and 88. We have 1, 2 55s, 1 52, oh no, sorry, 2 52s, 1 53, and 188. Okay, this is an interesting situation because we have something that occurs twice. So in this situation we have two modes. The mode is 55 and 52. Last one. Please go back to your foldable for the last time and open up the spot for the range. You're going to write all this down in your foldable right here. So range is the difference. When you hear difference, think subtraction. Difference between the greatest and smallest numbers. There's only one step for finding the range. You subtract the smallest number from the greatest number. So let's find it with this set of data. The largest number is 90, and the smallest number is 10. So we take 90 minus 10. 0 minus 0 is 0. 9 minus 1 is 8. So the range is 80. Pause this now and make sure you have everything written in your foldable. Okay, we have two examples to do in your notebook. We need to find the range of the same two examples we did before. So the range would be the greatest number minus the smallest number. So we have 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 is 4, so our range equals 4. And then our last one. Our greatest number is 88, and our smallest number is 52. So our range is 8 minus 2 is 6, 8 minus 5 is 3, and our range equals 36. That's all for now. I'll see you later.